you could try that, Aliki, yeah. See how that works out. Well, if you're on the A14 on Friday, Heyman, traffic is can be pretty nasty. RJW, I would like to do something next week, but we'll have to see. I've got a heck of a busy week coming on. I don't know if I get a chance to practice. I really want to do some racing, but so many things going on. It's been difficult. And if I can't practice, then the actual race is going to suck. Well, no, that's not true 3K, is it? That's an oversimplification, saying you complain about the traffic and you are the traffic. The thing is, traffic, it's like anything. Any road has a certain amount of capacity, and if you can avoid travelling at certain times, you will help those that have to travel at that time. So, if you're going to and from work, there's pretty much a certain window of time when you need to be on the road, right? Whereas if I'm just travelling up the country and I can set out an hour later or an hour earlier, well, if I do that, I'm going to help the entire road, because I'm not going to be there at rush hour. That's the point. That's kind of what I was saying about when he travels. Next step after PPL, Faz. December, I've got flying lessons booked for my night rating. So December, January is getting my night rating done. Oh, yeah. Flying at night, that's going to be fun. That's going to be real fun. Holy sub-bomb, Applestan. Dude, how many?
Welcome back, Nutter.
How many subs? Jeez, hang on a sec. Let me try and catch up on that. I can't possibly catch up on. Let me scroll back. Applestan has just gifted subs to Scream Seagull, Meme2122, Dazza252, New Chip Foos, Pascal M40, Graphic, 6 Shots 123, Cantraset, Caden854, Peter Pyle, Wraith Dagger, Adanaran, IPS, Sega Kokol, Outpost, Madwolf 160, Crazy Ray, Homicidium, Interfector, and Paloma Ole. I don't know how many that was, like 20 subs or something.
Welcome back, Nutter.
Can we have some GGs for Applestan? And a lovely nutty welcome for everyone else. If you just got a sub gifted to you by Apple, I think he gifted 20 subs then. Please remember to thank him for gifting you a sub. Don't forget, like, 20 subs, that's like over $100 for Apple. That's epic support. Thank you very much, Applestan. It's very generous. I forgot what we were even talking about now. Can't even remember. Oh boy, if anything comes around the corner, we're going to struggle to avoid hitting them. Oh, night flying, yeah, that's right. Yeah, I'll be doing my night rating. So the problem is trying to get good weather. I think night flying brings its own problems. For example, in-cockpit illumination. Being able to read your map at night, you know, like lots of little practical things. Oh, excuse me, bits. I mean, would be more than happy to do a refresher style test every 5 or 10 years. I already read that, oh, excuse me, didn't I? I didn't see one after. Oh, there's another one. My dad works at the motorway and has been told by people that operate and install them how to tell them are activated or not. There's a small white rectangle in the middle of the lane if it's activated for that lane. Yeah, but how can, like, if you're driving down the road, how can you even see that before it's too late? What's your final aim, Faz? I think I'd like to get some kind of an instrument rating done. Because if there's one thing I'm noticing about VFR flying is, like, I have to book a plane in advance before I know what the weather's going to be. And then if the cloud base is too low, which it often is, you can't fly. Whereas if you've got an instrument rating, it's like, well, I don't care, I'm just going to take off and fly above the cloud. So it'd be kind of nice to be able to not have that restriction, but for now I'm just going to sort of enjoy flying and get practicing more, get more experience. Because if I fly somewhere, like, reasonably far, and then the weather turns, I'm stuck there, I can't take off. That's a problem. Go for IFR and make your VFR flight safer. Yeah, I know, but it's quite a bit more training than IFR. Nah, I don't think I will, Captain Flint, in all honesty. Like, twin engine is so much more expensive. Because a lot of emphasis is placed on the engine when it comes to the aircraft sign-off and stuff. Engines are expensive, they have to be rebuilt every so many thousand hours. They're very expensive, so you've got two of them, it just massively bumps the price of rental up. It looks pretty boring going at this pace. I mean, the game isn't boring. Well, yeah, you're kind of restricted because you've got a massive, like, trailer on the back. Oh my God, Apple's sub's still going. There's no way you can avoid driving over those yellow lines. My SQRS is going a bit funny. PPL allows single engine starting asking. So your PPL is a license, right? It's a license for life. Your rating is on a particular type of aircraft. So I have a single engine piston rating. You can then get dual engine pistol ratings, you can get turbine ratings and that kind of thing, like jet rating. And every couple of years I have to have the single engine piston rating refreshed. Additionally, if I want to fly a particular plane and I want to hire it, then that school will want to sort of cross-train me onto it. You can't just jump into any single engine piston you want. Warning, aggressive lane change incoming. I don't know, Bandita Slayer. Apple Stan, here, buy an apple. LOL. Thank you, Apple Stan, once again. Very generous, sir. Squirrels should have learned how to fly a helicopter. They can land in many more places than planes can. What if I told you, 1.87, what if I told you that helicopters are way more dangerous than aircraft? In terms of things that can go wrong, there are so many more, there's like 1,000 moving parts on a helicopter. There's so many more things can go wrong. They're statistically more likely to have an accident. And if anything does go wrong, unlike a plane, they're a lot harder to glide to some field and land. They're more versatile in terms of landing, but they're more dangerous. They're also way more expensive to hire and learn in. A lot more. Mandatory fun. Thank you very much for subbing, dude. Welcome to the Net House. Thank you for the nutty welcome, guys. Mandatory fun. If you need to refresh in the US, you need to refresh your test every 2 years. Where I live, people just chill in the left lane and barely slow down the roundabout. Are you talking about driving test every 2 years? Stefan, thank you for 15 months. Stefan's still sick. I was thinking exactly the same thing. 1 second, I think my chat's froze. Yes, it has. Such a thing as a single-engine VTOL? I don't know. The Harrier jump jet, did that just have a single engine and 2 vectoring ports? Or was it 2 engines? I don't know. To me, it would make more sense to split the power from 1 engine. Big milestone today, you got down to 99 kilos, first time in double digits. Dude, that's less than me. Congrats, Advenga.
To the nut house.
That's amazing, bro. You must look so different and feel so different now. Corstefan14, thank you very much for subbing. Welcome to the Net House. Let me give Corstefan a lovely nutty welcome, guys. The Rolls-Royce Pegasus and the Harrier. There you go, so that's a single-engine VTOL. You got your braces off. Smaller Cobra, I bet you that feels as amazing as it did when I had my braces off. The feeling of, I'm never doing that again. You went from a 6XL down to a large. That's amazing. Well, Fusion Gamer, I'll be showing you some video hopefully soon on new wheels and stuff. Oh, thanks, Whiteland. You can't afford me though, love. Industry you work in, regulations must retest every 3 years. Something we do online. Well, it's like if you're a commercial pilot, you know, you've got to do a thing every 6 months, an assessment. In the sim, for 2 days. Is Whiteland still OP in Rocket League? I haven't played it for a while. I assume so. Whiteland, have you heard from Thyrox at all? Do you still play Rocket League with him? What happens if you don't refresh your ratings before they expire? You've got to do a lot more work to get the rating back. Like, instead of it being like a 1 or a 2 hour thing, it turns into a multiple number of hours. It's like the other day when I flew the Robin, and I was just over 5 weeks since I'd flown one. So I had to get permission from the chief instructor to sort of go up without a retest. If I'd have left it another 4 more days, it'd have gone, no, you need to go for a retest. So basically, if I want to fly a Robin, I have to fly one every 5 weeks. Same with the PH-28. Otherwise, I'll have to go on a retest. Do a few circuits in a PFL. Oh yeah, you have to keep it regular, otherwise you're going to have more work to do when you go back. There are people who like don't fly for a couple of years, then they come back and they have to have a few hours of retraining and testing to make sure they're current again. To be honest, Ray, it's not so much that you forget everything. The bits that tend to forget are the emergency procedures. That's really what they're testing you on. Not so much can you fly. That's kind of like riding a bike. But, you know, things start to get a bit sloppy with your radio comms, or knowing what speeds you need to glide at. And then showing that if the aircraft failed, you know what to do in terms of the flow. It's more that stuff. It's the details, the things that you don't do that often. Faz, everything in flying is expensive. Don't even get into flying. Unless you think, if you think it's going to be cheap, because it's not. Nothing is cheap in flying. Wow, internally in this truck, it's so washed out. Can't do it in the sim, no. Be good if you could. Nightmare, welcome back. Yeah, trucking's cheaper. For sure. No, gliding's slightly different, I think. There's also a... Like, I did the full PPL license. There's also a... I think it's called an LPPL or something. It's like a lesser PPL license. A lot cheaper to get, but a lot more restrictive on what you can do. See you, City. Oh my god, the road. That's my code for, thanks mate, can you get me a McDonald's? Okay. Wait, is that it? I can barely see that. Well, I'm already set up incorrectly.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Connor, I thought I would let you know. I'm a Celebrity is back next week. Oh, God, no. No doubt that will be the TV in your house for the next month. Dude. Connor, like, I'm a Celebrity and that... What's that other one? The one in the Love Island. That is just dominates the TV in my house. I'll be honest, even Mrs. Squirrel gets bored of it, but the girls just want it on constantly. Do you know, I can barely even see the what I'm trying to aim at here. This is nuts. It's such a weird angle to want it, like... Why did they want it at this angle? Trouble is where I am now. It won't want to go into that wall. Can we not just drive all the way around and come back? Oh no, because there's a TV van in the way. Yay! Yay for TV vans. I'm just going to have to drive back out again, I think. I literally can't get it to turn in time. Really difficult to see where that box is. Five hours later, you're not kidding. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Why won't you move? I think I'm going to reverse it back up that road a bit. Sirius Max, how you doing, sir? Oh, this is nuts. You have 3 helpers, IRL. Yeah, not in this. You've got to fend for yourself and try and spot where the line is. This is insane. Faster every at this rate, I'll be doing this all night. Isn't your truck at the wrong end of the parking area? What do you mean? Sunday night parking. I don't think I've ever known a drop-off point more, like, crazy. I'm gonna reverse it back up there, I think. What was that? Was that a pop-up then? What? After all that faffing around, it goes, yeah, that's fine. Like, what? I've driven over that space, and that trailer's been in a better position 10 times before it did that. I'm not arguing. You can take it. Wait, what? What? He just said it was okay. I just been trolled. I'm a special transport truck driver, get me out of here. Starts 18th of November, 9 PM. Thank you, dude. Seriously, the game just said you can disconnect and then want to do... Look, cargo is ready for unloading. Press the T key to detach. I have no words. I have no idea what just happened. I have no words for that. Right, let's pick up our last job. Flippin' heck. Tires, maybe. The box, maybe. Aircon unit, maybe. We've done that journey before. Did we do that one? We didn't do the heavy truck chassis, did we? I don't believe. Wow, that's the smallest journey ever. Look at that. That's perfect. Eureka. Let's go.
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Connor, and the 25 XP you got was totally worth it. We learned a lot, Connor. $85 tons should be fun. It's alright, Jeff will turn it round for us. He's going, it's too wide! Yeah, this is actually really... These axles here can be a real problem. Even in ETS, these are a real problem. Oh, that's heavy. Oh, that's real heavy. That doesn't want to move. That does not want to move. Watch your car, mate. You might need a respray. Floor it? I don't think so. Why is it so bright? I thought it was because of a graphics mod I'm using, but people are saying that there's a bug in the VNL at the moment. I don't know which is true. I've not confirmed it either way. Because it's okay here, but when you're inside, it's like everything's just way brighter. Some of your roads are stupid bright concrete. Yeah, that's true as well. Whiteland's playing My Summer Car? Oh my god. I never knew Whiteland played My Summer Car. Overtake at your peril, bro. You don't have the patience for it, Leaky. I can totally relate to that. Maybe Whiteland is topless gun, Baz. Do you know what? Do you know what, Baz? That could be a thing. That could well be a thing. Mr. Rob Jensen, thank you very much for the host again. Watch out for the leading cop to stop on an uphill. Oh, Dave, it's gonna happen, mate. If we stop uphill, I won't be moving. Guarantee that. How do you like the new Volvo, dude? Mostly good. It's quite nice. Internal config could do with more stuff. Not enough options. Well, I've got it turned up, to be honest, Rob. I've got the interior volume turned up. If you put it back on 1, whatever it's supposed to be, it'll be a lot quieter. Did I map? Sorry. 24 months map. You got your golden acorn, bro. Golden acorn hype. I've had a beard for so long. I don't remember what I looked like without one. Good luck with yours and keep up the great work, man. Thank you for 2 years, bro. You have it on default and it's really loud, Rob. What the heck? Mine's on 3 at the moment. Oh. Yeah, Hunter reverted the base model, not the higher config, so stuck with the default one. Well, we've been playing Simon Says with ours. It's like a special code. You would look weird without a beard now. You've lost so much weight, nobody recognises you. That's true. It really is. Tribble, another one with a golden acorn. It seems my nut turned gold. 2 years hype. Thank you, Tribble. Double golden acorns though. You only need a third tone to create close encounters. That one. What's weird about that film, Close Encounters? At least 3/4 of it is just almost like the run-up to the encounter with the aliens. Happy moment when you finally splash the cash and buy my summer car. Wow. You won't be saying that when pieces fall off your car. Or when the AI kills you. Or when the police find you for something you never did. Oh, come on. I'm in the middle of my lane. He got told to move over. What a scumbag. You better not damage my vehicle. Can he not see what he's doing? I don't know what you found, Rob Jensen, but the AI, like the patrol vehicle, when you're on the highway, every junction you get to where there's a lane merge, it just brake tests you every time. I've been brake tested by that vehicle more times than anything else. I think it was an insurance scam. I can almost see him like driving into my trailer going, "Look what he did to my truck." Hehe, get a new paint job. Uh-oh. Trailer's bouncing around quite a bit. Oh, rip. I was too busy focusing on that then. It's okay. It's solid metal. It's just an axle. It's good. It's all good. You're welcome, Director Exclusive. Flying Scotsman, welcome back. Thank you to Adobe 12. Thank you for gifting a sub to Flying Scotsman. Oh my god, if anything comes around the corner, we're done. I have no room for anything right now. Look at it. I mean, where can another vehicle possibly go? Some of the routes, Rob, are very challenging. Some of the drop-offs are even more so. I've had trouble on a few drop-offs tonight. So the axle is well over the yellow lines. Have I been to Colchester? I flew over it the other day in my plane. I've flown over it quite a few times. Not really been to it very much. Grandma's got new storytelling. Ah, nice. Anything else? What's going on here then? I haven't got a plane. Flew a plane, rented a plane. I haven't got one. New Volvo. Yeah, it's on the whole it's nice. Internal config is pretty minimal though. If you get a couple of mods, accessory mods, you can, you know, get a bit better out the outside config. But it drives pretty well. I like the gearbox, the engines are good. I just wish there was more config internally. For example, you can't look down further than that. Like that. That's the maximum you can look down. Why? Oh, there's a news crew. You're off to bed, games, right? Good night. The cop car is not a mod, it's part of the special transport. When you take a special transport route, you get an escort, front and back. That's what that is. And you have to stay behind him. Sports car hype. Yeah, it's in ETS2 as well. It's a DLC you can get. Yikes, that only just made it. Look at that. Oh, debate. Good nights. Very much. See us soon. Where am I turning here? Here, there we go. Good. That's probably one of the easiest drop-offs we've had all night. Everything else has been a real challenge. This one, drive straight in. Like a glove. Nice. Bit more XP, bit more money, not a lot. It'll do. Wow. I got teleported out of there. Right, well, unfortunately, guys, that comes to the end of Sunday Night Trucking for another week. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun. I shall be back on Thursday, I believe. I think it's a normal stream schedule next week on here. Thank you for all your support as ever, guys. Hey, Bretson. Hi, bye. Thank you for all your support. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed yourself. That was the Special Transport and Volvo VNL, which is out for ATS. Don't know what we're doing next Sunday, Mystic. I've no idea, bro. Yeah, I've got a lot of work ahead of me this week, video-wise. So I hope you all have a wonderful week. Thank you, as ever, to the mod team for doing a splendid job. Thank you for sending them some GGs and love, guys. Hope you have a good week. I shall endeavour to get some videos onto YouTube for you. Which I'll try and record tomorrow and Tuesday and Wednesday. Like I say, I've got a lot to do. But yeah, have a good week. Stay nutty. And I'll see you all in a few days. Take it easy, guys. Love you all. Good night.